Welcome to the $5 million NYC apartment. So welcome to my new series, MDNA. That's My Dream New York City Apartments. Since I do have a ton of friends here in New York City that are luxury real estate agents and are always inviting me to check out some of their new listings, which I do usually take them up on because it's so inspiring and motivating to work harder to go into these apartments I can't afford. Or better yet, can't afford yet. And since I know you guys watching this are a part of this community of go-getters, I figured I'd take you all along with me and turn this into the new series of MDNA. So this apartment we are touring today is downtown in the East Village. But today I don't have a friend who is able to come help me film. So instead, we are here at B&H and we're gonna buy my new assistant, AKA get a new tripod. This place is like a candy store for cameras. So I see they just released the new GoPro 12 and I kind of really want it. Lior's been helping me out.
What's up, Brett?
This is the tripod he recommended. Nice and light, but let's put it to the test. This is why I love B&H. I feel like I just am at home trying out tripods. Gonna make myself a cup of tea. Great height, it's lightweight, great price. Put it on the bill.
All right.
I came here for one thing and I'm leaving with like 7. Going into B&H is similar to like when you go into Target and you go for one thing, like a deodorant, but you leave with a toothbrush, conditioner, and a bunch of other things you didn't know you needed. I went into B&H for a tripod and now I'm leaving with Santa's sack with a bunch of goodies. It's just like 100 times more expensive. So I was able to fit all the camera gear in my new bag, and now time to head to this $5 million apartment in the East Village. Miss Lily's for the best jerk chicken, Village Square Pizza, which you guys know is my favorite, Tompkins Square Bagel, Veselka's for some delicious Ukrainian food, The Bean for coffee, Cafe Mogador for brunch. And then literally just one block away from the $5 million apartment, you have my old apartment right here. This is where I spent a solid year of my life. I do know a lot of the apartments here in the East Village are very similar to my old apartment that are pre-war and just very old. So I am very curious to see this new, modern, luxury apartment here in the East Village. All right, I'm pretty sure this is it. Ashley, I need to say, thank you so much for hitting me up to show me this place, because starting this new series, it's about New York City apartments I can't afford yet. So hopefully one day I am hitting you up.
One day we're gonna get him an apartment that's just as amazing as this.
Tell us about this place. Even just walking in, you just get blasted with sunlight and incredible views, but give us a quick breakdown.
So it's a 3-bedroom, 3-bath penthouse in the heart of the East Village. This is probably one of the most luxurious penthouses in the East Village. This is going for $5.25 million, and look at all the floor-to-ceiling windows you get in here. You get tons of light, north and eastern exposures, and you can see all of Manhattan from down here.
All right, let's check this place out. So this here is my future bedroom. Wow, guys, in the East Village, this is so rare. I know Ashley is, trying to sell this.
Literally the The most luxurious penthouse in the
Yeah,
village.
I know you said that and you probably have to say that, but I can attest to that and I concur that this has to be the most luxurious penthouse in the East Village.
As a fellow East Villager. you would know.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a lot better than my last place.
We're only 8 stories high, so that's as far as they were able to build.
Because that's the thing with like the West Village and the East Village, that they can't build above a certain height.
Exactly. Yep, there's 2 historical districts. So all the buildings are pretty much landmarked, all the same size. So you're not going to get any towering buildings blocking your view, and that's why you have such an amazing view of all of Manhattan and Lower East Side.
That's what makes it so quaint, but also so cool. Like even when you're looking at the Manhattan skyline from Brooklyn or Jersey, you just see downtown that has all the skyscrapers, and then it gets very low where the villages are, and then back to Midtown, which is just a crazy concrete jungle. Okay, so here in the living room, you actually have so much space, which is very rare.
It's an entertainer's dream over here.
Yeah, wow. Well, when I do get this place, my future wife is gonna love cooking here.
No, you're gonna have a chef. You're gonna have a chef cooking.
Let's just keep manifesting it all. I feel like I'm in Hey Arnold's apartment right now. Did you ever watch that show?
Yes, I did. That's a classic.
Right? And he had the cool atrium like this. Yeah, this would not be bad for a home office. Yeah, like my view from my current apartment is good, but this, I just feel like you get so much more of the city. I kind of only have one direction.
Yeah,
this
exactly.
is every way you can look.
You have all of Manhattan down here. And again, floor to ceiling windows, and you get a city view from every bedroom in this apartment.
So how many bedrooms are in this?
3 bed, 3 full bath, and it's a little over 1,700 square feet of living space, plus the roof deck, which is not included in the square footage.
For New York, like 1,700 square feet is a pretty big space.
That's a decent size. I probably live in 400 square feet.
Yeah, same. This is a pretty nice balcony, but in this apartment, there's actually your own private roof terrace.
Yes, private roof terrace. Big enough for entertaining al fresco dinners, like everything, wine, sunset. You can have it all upstairs, and we'll show you what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I would be happy with just this size balcony, but let's go check out what the rooftop's like.
Big dreaming, can't you see it? We stay shining every season, and you know I like it. Yeah.
This isn't even a roof terrace. This is like a park. I know I always wanted to get a key to the Gramercy Park, but if I could afford a place like this, it's like having your own private park.
You have the key to the East Village Park. This is better than Thompson Square Park.
Get the views, the Empire State Building in Midtown. But then if you come over here, you have the view of downtown. Before I have a chat with Ashley and learn about the different types of people who are buying these expensive NYC apartments, I did want to say that the New York City real estate market right now is not the great investment that it once was. But there is one thing that many of the successful entrepreneurs are doing, along with 1,300 of my subscribers, thanks to Masterworks. I've been working with Masterworks for about a year now, and even have gotten to go to their office in downtown and meet a bunch of their employees, and I do think it's pretty incredible what they're doing. Masterworks makes it possible for normal people like you and me to invest in blue chip art. And we're talking Picasso, Banksy, Warhol, and what they do is take these art pieces, then register it with the SEC. To date, Masterworks has sold over $45 million worth of art, distributing the net proceeds to everyday investors. There are over 840,000 people who are finding these smarter ways to invest, all from their smartphone. If you haven't gotten started yet, don't worry, since my subscribers can skip the line and get started today. All you have to do is click the link down below. Also, I wanted to add that investing can be risky, so make sure to always do your own research. So how does someone like you or someone who wants to get started as a real estate agent start getting clients that can afford places like this?
So my number one advice is network, network, network. I built my contact list over the last 7 years from networking with everyone. And one of my mentors always told me, you should be meeting one new person every single day.
I like that. Easy to do in New York City too.
Very easy to do. I mean, I talk to people all the time. You just have to be outgoing, talk to people, be interested in what other people have to say.
Yeah. Goes to show, because I mean, you DM'd me like 5 years ago and we've been friends ever since, and I feel like that just showcases who you are, that go-getter mentality.
Exactly. And I'm actually surprised you answered my DM, because most of the time, it's just gonna go straight to your request, but he actually DM'd me back.
What type of jobs do some of the people that can afford places like this? Is it mostly that they have their own business? Are they lawyers, doctors?
Most of the people that can afford a high-priced apartment, they're kind of fashion, and they own their own businesses, private equity, executives, CEOs. So those are the clients that are going to be able to afford this $5 million and plus.
Or a YouTuber, entrepreneur,
Exactly.
businessman, because hopefully this one will be mine one
Just
day.
a few more YouTube videos and he can afford it.
Exactly. And I feel like you probably have met some really interesting people from showing places, but am I the only one who ever shows up on a skateboard?
You indeed are the only one
I am,
that
okay.
ever shows up on a skateboard, but that's what makes you so special.
Magic 8 Ball, will I own that apartment one day? Well, luckily the Magic 8 Ball does not lie, and how he sees it, it's a yes. Did want to give a big shout out to Ashley for taking us into that apartment and having it be a real life vision board and something to work towards. Also, I did want to say how I am finally launching my Go-Getter newsletter, which I know all of you guys are going to love. It'll have a bunch of different topics, from business lesson of the week, a BTS of what's going on in my life, as well as even a Go-Getter spotlight from different people in this community. There is a link to sign up for the Go-Getter newsletter down below, which would really mean a lot to me if you guys could sign up. That is going to be it for this video. Let's get out and get busy in the next one. We got a couple minutes, I can work on my tan. Oh.